Morning. Good morning. I think we're live. I think we're on. Yep. Second. It's good. Mm, Here we go. Shoot. Mm, Here we go, guys. Just had to get us situated. Yeah. Give us some more room here. All right, I think we're good to go now. All right, God. Excuse me. Thank you so much for waking us up. Thank you for giving us the intuition and the guidance to get into the greatest place today. Thank you so much for risk management and keeping us focused and continue to bless our health, our surroundings, our family, our energy, and just keep us focused on the right things today. And thank you, God. Amen. Alrighty. So, excuse me. I decided, why don't we do this? So I'm trying to find ways always to be like, okay, we can look at a 30-minute chart on this end. We can look at, see, this is that. See the church. I don't want the intervals to be the same. So I'm going to keep one chart for the 30-minute right here. And excuse me, I'm going to do just supply and demand on this right here. That way we can just see what's going on clean. Okay. So this will be for today. Then we'll have spy on these two. And we'll have the entry chart here. So I like, of course, to get in on the 2-minute. And then we'll keep this one on for a 15-minute. So now we can kind of see, okay, what is what. All right. So this is the one that I'm going to change going forward. And then this is going to be our entry on a 2-minute chart. This is going to be let's see. 30-minute or 15-minute. Okay. So this is going to give like a cleaner situation here. On where to enter and whatnot. We're going to keep deltas up, this VWAP, keep our signals. Order blocks and moving average and VWAP on the 2nd-minute chart. So, excuse me. We want to change this to 35. So I just want you guys to see things that are clean that I'm not looking at. Sometimes I just look at things when no one's around. All right, so the range box is going to be 35. And I have this blue. There we go. The midline. I'm gonna tell you now, it looks very it looks like it's gonna go up here, but we're waiting again just to see, but it doesn't look like it's gonna fulfill this end here. So we've already got our levels here on SPY. And so it looks like it could possibly come down to 653, 64. And then if it breaks, it's most likely going to go down to the half mark. And I'll put the half mark in here for you so you guys can have that. Okay. All right. This is where I'm going to just check other charts. So y'all can have the entry on SPY, regular 15-minute candle. This is definitely going down. I don't even think that. Now, will it halt at 653? I don't know, but that's a whole dollar. You could scalp that. That's what you're interested in, for sure. All right, my text is going on. All right, so we're just waiting to see how this is going to flip because yesterday, look at how crazy it was yesterday. It jumped up, came down. So this could literally be a liquidity situation, and then it pulls back up again. So let's just be very careful with our levels, okay? Let's just be careful. Maybe. Because it's definitely coming down to 653. So if you don't want to scalp that, I understand. It's hitting the order block right now as we speak. XOM and Oxy are going up, so you already know the rule on that. Oh, okay. All right. Hitting the order block here. 940. Yeah, you guys definitely need to see how the 2 minute goes if you guys want to get into good trades. So go ahead and put this up here for us. All right. So now it looks like we're going to be going headed up to maybe the 72. If this does not pull back. So what I'm looking for when I get in is for it to push to this level. If it pushes through this level, then I'm going up. If it can't hold this level, then I'm going down. You see what I mean? You just want to really be careful. So I'm zooming it in. So yeah, I think I like this little layup better so you guys can see what's going on, and then we can check other charts right here. So I'm gonna save this. I like how this looks. Yep, I do. And then we want to go with got our delta here. All right, you see how now on the second 2 minute chart it's pushing down, and this is our next level. So if it breaks here, right, we can go down for $1. So that's what I'm looking at. We're looking for a break here. Okay. Typically, this eats up all of this liquidity. So that's what I'm looking at here is it going back up? You see how it fills this up, came back down, it's coming back, it's stopped here. Now it looks like it wants to go up. And there's our supply and demand zones. So right now, this is where we're looking at to buy. If it goes up, boom. So that's what I'm looking at today, guys. All right, so now we can focus. It's 9:43. Now we can start looking at what's popping over here. All right. Okay. I think this is good. I think we could really benefit from this setup. Oh, I definitely need to view up on this. All right. Yep. All right, guys. So as you can see, it's pulling up. Put this on 30-minute chart. Okay. So currently this is just kind of cooking. Let's look at another one. Iron already hit an order block here. So this is where it could possibly end up going if it breaks through this, which is to $42. I'm just waiting to see what it's doing. It needs to hold under this for me to do a sell or to go above. Like that is what I'm looking at, guys. And we're looking here to 658 if it pushes up above. So we're waiting just to see what it's going to do. But this candle right here is important. Trying to see if it's going to play ping pong. It's setting the tone, setting the range. It's 9:45. First 15-minute candle has printed. This is what it looks like. It's congestion on this candle, right? Anytime it's lined up next to each other, it's congestion. We do not get in unless we see like some kind of breakout, right? Here's like a breakout area. So if it breaks out, then we're looking at 658, which is the half line between these zones. You see, like all of it is just levels, and you don't want to just jump in a congested area. It needs to eat up this data. If it can't eat up all of this, then it's going to go down. That's what we're going to watch for. And if it goes down, then we're going to get inputs. So let's watch. It looks like right here, this is what we're looking at. It's still congested though. So right now, I'm just going to be looking at iron looks good. I've never traded iron, guys. So I'm interested. I'm looking at some iron. Okay, now we see it coming down on SPY. So you can scalp that probably to this level, 654. Because it does not look like it's going to break past this today. Not right now, at least. So this looks very puttish. It couldn't reach all of this. So that makes me look like, okay, is this a put to go down to 654? Stop loss right here at 656. This is where, if you trade futures, this would be really opportune to do a test. You can do a test on futures if you like that. Just waiting to see what it's looking at here. All right, I need to see a break and hold here at 655 for me to go down. So I'm not in yet. It's 9:48. Let's look at Marvel. Oh, Marvel looks amazing. And its next area is $91. Okay, I like Marvel. Let's see if anyone can get into Marvel today. Let's see. Marvel. Wes, you made some money off Marvel one time. Okay, it's not bad. $57 for a 91 call. 55 is going up. Oh, shoot. Marvel's moving. As you can see, SPY is not out of congestion yet. So we have not done anything here. Still waiting. Okay, here we go. We're breaking down. Looks like we could get to 654 on SPY. Oof, go ahead. Liking SPY puts at least a 653. Let me look at PLTR. Y'all know how I feel about Palantir. Ooh, look at Palantir. Probably can come down to 151.87. All of the big dogs is falling right now. All right. Oil going up. What's that mean? When oil goes up, SPY wants to come down. Nice. Possibly to 653.64. Palantir still dropping. Nice. Shout out to all the puts. I like this. This to me was very clean, very crisp. PLTR is smashing, guys. Whew. Look at that. Okay. What is moving here? All right, it's 9:55. All right, I'm in futures selling till 6:53. Hopefully can hold it. Nice. Shout out to everybody inputs right now making money. Good job. Good job. Take your profit before 10. Add position if necessary later. Whew. That was good, guys. Today was a great day. Very clean, easy money. Easy. $25 is like super, super great. If you have a low account, that's huge. I'm at 31% on my SPY contracts. This was a great day, guys. Good job. PLTR. I'm waiting to see if it's going to bounce off of here, off this supply and demand line. I'm out. I took profit before 10 just to see if it bounced back, I'll get in. If it does another retracement. I'm still in futures. Nice printing. This looks good. Could possibly come down to 648 if it doesn't pull back. That would be amazing. I'm here for it. Palantir just tanking. Hitting lows. Good job, guys. On the puts. Whoever's in puts, good job. That was a crazy play. And we got in right when it started going down past the congestion, guys. Congrats for everybody who decided to get in. Palantir, as you can see, might be pulling back right here. Not quite sure. Still selling on SPY here. Let's see. Trying to see where else this could be, where it could go. Okay, SPY still tanking. How far? I don't really got nothing to say, guys. It's puts. Till you get your profit. You know, that's how I feel about it. Just get your dang profit. Y'all, we got paid. I don't know what else to say, shouties. Okay, IWM. All right, let's look at IWM here. I heard them shout out something. Okay, looks like their next order block here. All right, you see that pullback? Now I do not know if it's going to hold all the way up, so just wait for the pullback to complete before you get in on a reversal. To me, it needs to clean up at least 4 bars for me to call it legit reversal because the trend is way too down right now, in my opinion. So I would not reverse just yet. Just let it cook for a second. Just let it cook. IWM is definitely cooking on the inside. So let's see how long it can hold that. Because it's below the 122. So that means it needs to test and then retest down. Okay. If it breaks that, then we look like we're going back up to VWAP, which is 654. So that's my plan here. Mhm. Can it hold 122? All right, it's approaching 122 level, having a hard time breaking it. This would be where you would think about entering another position to go down if it breaks going down. Waiting. Okay. It needs to go halfway over to this to be confirmed. It needs to hit under 653.14 to be legit. You see, it's struggling. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, broke 122. Can it hold it? This is what we're waiting on. IWM looks like it wants to come down. Oxy is going crazy. Okay, broke down. I couldn't make it. Now it needs to break here to see if it can really have some momentum going down. That's what we're waiting on. It's congestion. That's it. That's all this is congestion. So you should have taken profit somewhere here, then re-enter. There you go. Ooh, 375 on future. Jesus. Let's go. How long can we hold this? Oh, 1009. Waiting to see what it's doing. Okay. What's it gonna do, guys? Stop loss would be here. If you get in on the second one, it would be 654 stop loss. Only trade what you can afford to lose. Today was an easy day, guys, in the market for sure. For sure. This last little one is more like a greedy play, to be honest. Because I don't know how far it really is going to push down. It wants to, though. $600 futures. Here is my futures trades. Currently about to close out of them. Out, out. If you trade futures, you just need to scalp it. That's it. Just scalp them. Woo! Come on. All right, guys, we getting paid today. Shout out to everybody getting paid. Still printing. Jeez, guys, how far is the market gonna tank? God. Shout out to everybody making money today. I didn't expect this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not expect this. Everybody in calls yesterday. Woo, woo. This they getting cooked. Another black bar printing. Yikes. Take your profit if you can. Jesus, go home and play. Go to the beach. This was a lot. Bitcoin falling too. Nice. All right, guys. We got 15 minutes left on the clock. Get your profit. If you want to get off here, take your money, be grateful. Today was a great day. It wasn't a good day for somebody, though. Somebody was in calls. Hope they closed it. I think it's going to do one more little baby push. Maybe not. Grab your money. Puts are pouring in on flow. IWM still dropping. Seems like IWM has some cleaner price action compared to SPY today. But I'm also on a 30-minute chart on SPY, so I'm not really observing the little bumps on IWM. I'm just letting it kind of come down. Let's change this to 30 minutes and see how it looks. Yeah. A little cleaner on IWM for sure. If we could do a potential, we're looking at 650, 68 if it comes down that far. Y'all can literally use rectangles for all of your levels if you just hate, Fibonacci. It's just one of the little tricks I like to use if I just don't want a bunch of lines on my screen. I just go with the rectangle and then half it, just keep breaking it in half. Nice IWM. IWM is so clean. Trying to see if SPY is gonna give us one little push more before 10:30. Looks like it wants to. Relative volume is in effect. Let's just see if it has enough power. Yep. This might be the bar with the power in it. Come on, Wes, with the futures. Look at Wes Marbowski. Come on now. Okay. Somebody just put in above, ask, let's spy. They trying to push spy down. That don't mean that they're gonna do it, but they trying. Trying. Let's see. All right. Okay, guys. We got 8 minutes left. IWM is so clean. Can we get down to 651? Okay. Can we get to 651? Well, I would say 651. I don't know. Let's say, let's see. Let me push back here on a second, guys. Just give me a moment. Trying to see how far this can go. Our next level here looks like 652.49. So I would say safe 652.03. Oh, look at that. 652.13. G2. Ain't got much left to run, guys. So get your money. Let's see. It's the next BWAP. Momentum starts coming in on SPY. This sharp push. Grab it if possible. Grab it. IWM is cooking in the kitchen. All right, this is going to be probably the last little bit of momentum, if that. If that. And then it might do a sharp halt for calls next week. Okay. Might be the last little bit. It's trying. Lord knows it's trying. It's like, I don't know if I want to keep going. I have really given you a lot today. It wants you to go play at the beach. That's what it really wants. It's like, stop draining me. All right. See if it breaks. It might be a push, and then get out, like the movie. Get out. Somebody. So far, I just can't get a break. It just cannot push. 651.74. What is this? 650.21. Oh shit, Nvidia dropping. You know what that mean? That mean the whole spy about to just fall apart. Just kidding. All right, one more minute left on the clock, guys. I hope y'all got paid today. Thank you so much for joining the party, the paid party, because y'all definitely got paid. If y'all did calls today, I don't know what you're thinking, but whatever it is, it's leading you to the right direction to not do that again. Okay, I'm learning how to say that. Even if I make a mistake, it's leading me to not do it again. And calls may be coming in later today, though. So be prepared for that when it does happen, because I do believe we are hitting a area where it will flip. So check back during the power hour on your charts, not here. I'll be enjoying my day, but check on the power hour to see if it is going to continue going up, because there are probably going to be calls, big, heavy calls for next week, most likely. So I enjoyed you. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Love you lots.